Strategy is often developed very quickly within an organization, with a key consideration only being how changes will be used to the benefit of the company. Hi, myself Dr. Rita Singh Rathore, and today's topic is a Henry Mintzberg 5 P's framework. Henry Mintzberg 5 P's framework was a plan, ploy, pattern, position, and the perspective. Whereas the plan by which the organizations hope to achieve its aim, that the ploy is a specific tactic to outwit a competitor, whereas in the pattern highlights the strategy isn't an event, and the position of each product in the marketplace relative to competitors, and the perspective, the organization's culture and the personality. So this way it is reflected in the 5 P's of the Henry Mintzberg, and it provides a perspective on the key forces that shapes an organization's strategy and structure. So these all five, let's illustrate these forces with an example and how they relate to the different components of an organization, including the strategic apex, operative core, middle line, technostructure, and support staff, using an example of the manufacturing company. So you can keep an example of your site, that for which company you want to work. Accordingly, you may try to understand these all features. Whereas in the concisely, I would like to tell you that the plan is correlated with the strategic apex, and the ploy is correlated with the operating core, pattern is correlated with the middle line, position is correlated with the technostructure, and the perspectives are correlated with the supporting staff. So by correlating these all features amongst each other, we will try to know about the organizational features, that how the organization structures could be defined systematically, critically, with the support of these all features. Now, step by step, we will discuss about what are the main 5 P's of the Henry Mintzberg and what is the role of these all in the organization. So very first we will discuss about the plan, but here all the 5 components together help define and shape the holistic understanding of the business strategy. So we will discuss all the 5 features. They reflect the strategy is not just about planning for the future, but it's also about the handling competition, learning from past actions, responding to the environment, and adopting a unique perspective. This way only you can give a growth to your organization. So we will go step by step. So very first, the plan. Plan stands for which is a strategy which refers to a consciously intended courses of action. It involves formalized and detailed outlining of how an organization hopes to achieve its goals or objectives. As a strategy, a plan is developed in advance and is designed to guide the organization's action in a specific directions. And it will involve many features in the plan. Whenever they will make plan, many features will be involved over there, like it will be goal orientation, future orientation, it will be the framework for decisions, it will be made according to the mitigation of the risk, because a plan can help an organization prepare for the potential risk and the challenges by the anticipating future scenarios, and according to the change management also. So overall plan in Mintzberg 5 P's is a deliberate strategy that helps an organization prepare for the future, which make coordinated decisions, allocate resources effectively, manage risk, and the handle changes. And with which feature we will connect it? It will be connected with the strategic apex. Why? Because in the strategic apex, in our manufacturing company, the top executive of the strategic apex would formulate the company's strategic plan. For instance, they might decide to expand into new markets by introducing innovative products. So here with the plan, all the top executive will be involved. Now next one is a ploy. What is a ploy? Ploy can be seen as a subset of a broader plan and is typically used in the situations of the direct competition to gain temporary or the strategic advantages. So it is in the ploys is a Mintzberg 5 P's of the strategy, which is refers to the tactical and the specific action design. So here many features will be involved over there in the ploy. In the ploy, competitor disruptions will be there because they are often designed to disrupt from competitors' strategies plan or operations. For instance, a company might launch a product at a lower price than its competitor to unsettle the competitors' market share. And strategic surprises will be there, like the ploys can also be used to catch the competitors off guard, thereby creating opportunities for the company. This could include like the unexpected product launches, aggressive marketing campaign, and sudden price cuts to merger and the acquisition activities, because they have to always keep the competitors with the illusion that what's going on in your company, you need to hide it. And your psychological things also, like the ploys involve psychological tactics aims to the for the competitors or creating a perception of superiority. For example, it might be a public announcement of significant investment in research and development, creating the impression that the company is ahead in innovation. Might be that what will be their future plan, they know only, but they may introduce these all things. Deception part could be there, because it can involve a disagree of the deception of the information, making competitors believe something that isn't true, so thereby causing them to act in ways that might benefit the company using the ploy. Then the diversion could be there. Another type of the ploy involves diverting the competitor's attention away from the company's real strategic intent. For example, a company may heavily advertise a product, not its main profit source, to divert competitors' focus. So overall, in summary, the ploy is a Mintzberg 5 Ps in the strategic maneuver designed to overweight or disrupt competitors. However, it's essential to note that while ploys can provide temporary advantages, they are not a substitute for a well thought out and a sustainable long-term strategy. Also, some ploys, particularly those involving deception or unethical practice, can harm a company's reputation and should be used judiciously. So, for example, suppose that a classic example of the ploy could be when a company like the acquiring another company and causing the competitor to spend resources or the defensive measure to drive up the perceived price. Like, so many things could be there. Accordingly, they have to plan, and the ploy is correlated with which you will correlate with the ploy which with the specific tactics, and it is a different type. In the operative core, the ploys will come, because the operative core will manage each and everything, that what's going on in the with the competitor, what type of the changes are required, which type of the plans they will make. So in this level, all the factory workers and the production staff will be involved, and it will plays a very vital role in the executing these tactics. For example, they are responsible for the manufacturing and producing the innovative products as a part of the company's expansion strategies. So overall, the ploy will be connected with the operative core, where accordingly with their own coordination they will manage the organization work while keeping their eye on the competitors. Now, what is a pattern? Patterns are the outcome or the result that emerge from a combination of the plans and the ploys over time. So overall, the pattern is a result. So pattern in the Mintzberg 5 strategy refer to an organization's mean that what is the output is there by framing each and everything, and in this organization's consistent behavior or actions over time regardless of their initial intent. Sometimes an organization may not have a formal strategy in place, but their consistent actions and the decisions result in a strategy forming a pattern that can be observed and recognized. And multiple things could be involved with the multiple aspects could be involved with the patterns, like the consistency in actions. Your like the actions could be consistent. The pattern refers to the consistent action, the decision made by an organizations and over a period, and these action may not be part of an initially planned strategies, because whatever the in the part of the plan you made the strategy, that shouldn't be the plan of that, but have become a part of a company's operational behavior. An emergent strategy also could be a part of it. This concept plays a very big role in the idea of a pattern, and an emergent strategy involves over time, often organically and spontaneously rather than being predetermined. And it should be very away from those all previous part like the ploy and the play. It could be secret and emerge from a series of the consistent actions and decisions that over time form a recognizable pattern of the behavior. Learning and adaptation should be over there. If anything new is there, they should adopt very fast, and the implicit strategy could be there. A pattern of consistent behavior may not always be explicitly recognized or the labeled as a strategy by the organization. However, from an external perspective, it could still be identified as a organization's strategy, because it guides the company's behavior and the decisions. So overall, and who will be connected with the pattern in the connected the organization's middle line will be there, And in the middle line, who will be there? That the supervisors will be there. They all will supervise all the things, that what's going on out, and accordingly what are the changes are required they can make, and they can monitor the production efficiency and the quality to ensure that desired pattern emerges. So in summary, pattern in the Mintzberg about the recognizing that strategy is not always pre-planned. Immediate change could be there and can emerge over time for the consistent behavior. And it underlines the fact that effective strategies can develop immediately, and adapting to changes in the environment and learning from the what the experiences your previous experiences are there. So this understanding of the strategy as a pattern complements the other pieces by adding a segment. The next one will be the another one, but here the pattern will be connected with the middle line, and in the pattern always keep in mind this is a result which is emerged from the plans and the ploys, previous two P's of the Mintzberg. So third one is a pattern, and whereas the middle line people will be connected with this plan. Now next piece of the Henry Mintzberg is a position. So what is a position? Position in these 5 P's of the strategy is about how an organization positions itself within the market or the industry. What's the position of your own organization overall in the market with the competitors? And it includes decisions about which market to compete in, what unique value to offer, and how to differentiate from competitors to survive in a business, to make your individual identification. And it emphasizes understanding the broader competitive and socio-economic context and carving out a unique and advantageous positions. And multiple features will be involved over there, like the marketing positioning is there. This refers to how an organization position itself in the market, which could involve targeting any specific demographic and the focusing on the particular geographic region. And what is the differentiation is there amongst the other organization relevant to the pricing, branding, and the customer services and your product feature. What is the differentiation there? What is the value proposition is there? An organization position reflects its value proposition, the unique value it promises to deliver to its customer, and this might be superior quality and the lower cost and innovative design and the exceptional service which nobody can give in the market. If you want to compete successfully in the market, then you have to apply these all strategies. And it should be environmental fit, because the organization's capabilities and the opportunities in the environment, and this requires understanding the external environment including customers, competitors, and broader socio-economic factors, and aligning the organization strength to take advantages of these conditions and for the sustainable advantages also. Because if you want to make your position like you are a very well exclusive and extreme brand and the quality is good with the unique features with the good services, then you have to do these all things, because the positioning is a very different thing and it's a unique place in the market. It will in the organization setting and aligning it with the external environment. It's about carving out a niche or choosing a market space where the organization can leverage its strength to deliver unique value and achieve sustainable advantages. Whereas which level all the techno structure people will be the work over there, whichever are the all the technostructure people like the designers will be there, your technocrats will be there, engineers will be there, quality control experts of the organizations will be there. So you have to understand that for which feature, which level of the organization people will work for, because it's a responsible for the designing for them all that meet market demands and align with the company's competitive position, and they help create distinctive features and the quality standards. Here now the last piece of the Henry Mintzberg is a perspective. What is a perspective? It refers to an organization's unique way of viewing the world, often rooted in its collective values, beliefs, and the culture. It's about how the organization perceives its environment, relationship with stakeholders, and role within the market or industries. And here all the supporting staff of the organization will be connected with the perspective, like the HR of the organization, all the other marketing team will be there, other supporting staff will be there. Those will develop the policies and promote a culture of innovation, because culture of the innovation, it is very important to promote if you want to not only to survive for the growth of the organization to achieve the spontaneous success for the organizations. And it could be relevant to the organizational culture, it could be relevant to the word view, and because the word view in this perspective also reflects the organization's word view or philosophy about non-conducting business, and this could include beliefs about the importance of the customer service, ethical business practices, and the role of the organization in society. Then the strategic vision should be there in the perspective, like its long term view of where it wants to go and what it wants to achieve. And the organization believe that value often influence the vision. Then the mindset also will be there, that the perspective of an organization with its mindset, and this could be growth mindset, a customer centric mindset, because you have to keep eye on your customer, what they want, what they just expecting from you. A sustainability mindset should be there, or any other prevailing mentality that guides its strategies and actions. Then about the identity. The perspective also encompasses the organization's identity or understanding of what it stands for and how it wants to be perceived by others. This identity often becomes the basis for the organization's brand and the reputation. So this perspective will really give a different and the extraordinary identification to the organization, because here the other unit staff will work for to support to enhance the perspective of the organization, whereas the innovation will be the main part to create the extraordinary image of the organization with the fruitful results. So many companies are there, but see the Apple in the gadgets, they are always there in the market with some new strategies, with some innovation techniques. So in the same way, whatever your organization is, what the work is going on there, you have to work out accordingly in the perspective features, how the organizations define its identity and the culture and the unique way of the delivering value. So here these all are the main five main features of the Henry Mintzberg, where we will for the plan and the ploy, perspective, and so on things. So we need to understand all the features and how they are correlated with the organizational functional unit separately. So overall in this example, the strategic apex set the strategic direction plan, and the operative core implement tactics ploy, and the middle line ensures alignment with objective pattern. The technostructure design competitive products position, and staff support shapes the organizational culture and the values perspective together. These components work in the harmony to execute the company's strategy and achieve its goal. So overall, when it will be well structured, when it will be, and really the Henry Mintzberg has defined very nicely all the five features, all the 5 P's of the framework, because accordingly, if you want to start up any business, or if you want to give growth to your organization, if you want to organize all the things systematically for the growth of the organization, these 5 P's are applicable. You may apply these all 5 P's for the growth of the organization. And if you, to make it easy, I give some of the examples, and you may also analyze some of the features from your side, that which example you can connect with these all 5 P's, or for which organization you want to work out these all 5 P's, and how these 5 P's are connected with the strategic apex or the operative codes, the middle line, the techno structures, and the support staff. So when you will correlate all the things very systematically, it will make your journey very smooth, and I try to make it very easy to understand for you all. I hope it will work for you. Thank you so much. And the next I will come with some other management based and the knowledge management based more presentation to make your journey smooth. Thank you so much.